6:21, and we're tracking very hazy conditions this morning as smoke from wildfires in New Mexico and Arizona, as best we can tell, is streaming over the area. We have no reports of any active fires of note in Colorado right now. 47 degrees up on top of Gold Hill and Woodland Park. That's the view from Peak Internet. The wind is out of the southwest at 16 miles an hour. You see the very hazy conditions that I've mentioned, and Pikes Peak is not visible from some areas you would typically see it from this morning. I mean, even from right here at Overhead Door near Powers and Galley in Colorado Springs, we're looking back towards it. Good luck. It's awfully hazy. And just in the last couple of hours, really. The wind is calm right now around Colorado Springs, though, so at least we have that going for us. That'll change eventually. It's also pretty light in Pueblo. In fact, registering calm at Parkview Medical Center in Pueblo, where it's 52. Areas farther east have been quite a bit warmer. We're in the 60s and 70s now across the lower Arkansas River Valley, but that's because the wind's already blowing out here. And for many of us that have had a lull in the wind along the Front Range, that's not going to last, so expect a windy day today. Skycast is not showing much cloud cover of note. We may get a few to build over the mountain areas later on, but I think with the haze out there, it may seem like it's a little bit cloudier than it really is. We do not expect any thunderstorms through the afternoon, just the wind and a much warmer day, really. Highs in the 80s and 90s in much of eastern Colorado, 60s and 70s up high. Wind gusts will range from probably 30 to 40 miles an hour on occasion here through the afternoon hours in the eastern part of the state. And then overnight tonight, the wind should gradually subside. Any clouds out there should probably break up too, and will be mostly clear. A little uncertain as to how much haze we might have in the area tomorrow. But the wind regime doesn't look to change very much, so I would have to assume that if we have it today, we'll have it tomorrow as well. Highs back in the mid-80s. Front will come into the area Wednesday. That one could kick off thunderstorms in northern Colorado or out near the Kansas state line. I don't think we'll have any storms here along the Front Range on Wednesday, but we will cool off some. In fact, on Thursday, we may only be in the 70s. Friday still looks dry. By the time we hit the weekend, we should have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, and right now those chances look better on Sunday than Saturday. Pueblo mid-90s again tomorrow, then we'll drop back into the 80s through the end of the week. Overnight lows in the 50s. Periods of wind, and eventually may have to contend with fire weather conditions in Pueblo County as well. Again, this weekend we could have some storms. Right now, Saturday doesn't look like it's going to bring us much threat for thunderstorms, but Sunday may give us at least some scattered storms to work with. Canyon City, you'll have temperatures in the 90s today and tomorrow, then fall back into the 80s for the rest of the next 7 days. Overnight lows in the 50s, and it will certainly be windy off and on through this time frame. Mountain areas in the 70s today and tomorrow. Might fall back briefly into the 60s on Thursday before jumping up again this weekend. Again, can't rule out a thunderstorm on Saturday. Better chance for thunderstorms and perhaps some decent rainfall on Sunday. But in the meantime, wind and apparently smoke will be the main things we'll be tracking through the week.
Yeah, people with respiratory issues may want to stay inside or take precautions.
Yeah, it looks pretty icky outside this morning in a lot of our cameras. So, I mean, without having any, particulate counts, I can't tell you exactly how bad it is. But it doesn't look good. I mean, it doesn't pass the eye test.
Not pretty at all.
No.
Thanks, Marty.
You're welcome.